Let me tell you something. I have great admiration for you.
No, don't talk about me yet.
Wait. No. I'll have to do
Big
it
brother.
because you're acting like a champion of interview, which you never learned.
Yeah.
So this is it, Taf. I'm glad you.
I'm trying to compare the guys. Hi, my name is Mustafa Anay, and this is the Real Estate Lifestyle by TAF. I'll be sharing my experiences not only from the work that I have done from over the past 48 years, but some of my successes and failures in the hope that I will inspire and motivate all of you to dream big. It will be shared on all my social media handles, so don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe to any handle of your choice.
The skies.
Okay, so the Central Bank building in Dakar, how tall was it? How many stories?
23 stories and about 85 meters high. And again, at that time, Dubai, just 10 stories.
Wow. So
That was a challenge because you see, and this is probably one of the things that I've been doing ever since. The competition rule was that the building should not be more than 10 stories. Because as you know, if you go past 10 stories, you get to what they call tall buildings, super tall, and there are a lot of architectural and engineering things that you have to do. So I said no. My vision is that we should not stop at 10, we should double it.
Yeah.
If they want it, they'll take it. If they don't want it, no problem.
Wow. And you did it.
We did it.
The rest is history.
We wanted the rest is history.
Quick one, let me ask
I remember when I was called to meet the governor of the central bank, late Mr. Fadiga, and I would like to say one word about him later.
Yeah. Go ahead, yeah.
When I came, he said, they introduced me to him. They say, okay, this is Mr. Pierre Goudiaby. He said, no, I'm waiting for the architect. I say, Mr. Governor, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah.
It's only me.
Yeah.
He says, you are Pierra Goudiaby Atepa? I
Yeah.
say, yes, sir. He said, well, do you know that you won the competition? I said, no, I didn't know. But if you say so, well, it means that, well, thank you very much. I'm glad we did.
Great.
So this is how it started. And then I remember the reporter, the newsman said, aren't you afraid of doing this big thing? I said, no, I was not afraid to conceive it. How should I be afraid to make it happen?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Sky is not the limit.
Yeah.
Sky is the beginning.
It's the beginning. Wow. So guys, young ones, you hear this one. He says the sky is not the limit. The sky is the beginning. That's the first time I'm hearing this.
Well, I took it from Sheikh Mohammed of Dubai.
Oh, Sheikh Mohammed. That's right, the ruler of Dubai.
This is how he built Dubai. Sky is not the limit.
So vision.
Sky is the beginning.
Think big.
Think big.
So this is think
very big.
Biggest.
Absolutely.
But quickly, do you remember the amount of money it was at the time?
A lot of money.
A lot of money. But let me ask you a quick question. I mean,
yes.
At the time you went into this big project, can you remember at what age you made your first $1 million? I'm sure you've made millions of dollars.
Yeah,
but when did you make your first $1 million? At what age? Is it something you want to reveal?
Well, maybe 40 years back. I was maybe, 33?
At 33, he made $1 million, you know. So please take time, huh? I mean, these days, mainly is on tech that people make this kind of money.
Yeah.
But you work hard for it.
Yeah, but, and also, you see, I opened offices. One of the offices I opened about 20 years back was in China because I wanted to launch a satellite.
Really?
Yes.
Nothing to do with architecture?
nothing to do with architecture. Just as here, we are in Sierra Leone.
Okay, but sorry to interrupt you, Pierre.
Yeah,
you know, I want to tell you gradually. I want to lead you there, as if you want to go fast, coming to where we are. But you know, there's a lot that you need to tell us, because what I want us now, you did the BCIO in the Central Bank building in Dakar. From there, let's very quickly just list out the monumental projects that you have done across the continent.
But before that, let me tell you something. I have great admiration for you.
No, don't talk about me yet.
Wait. No. I'll have to do
Big
it
brother.
because you're acting like a champion of interview, which you never learned.
Yeah.
So this is it, Tap. I'm glad you.
I'm trying to compare the guys, but you know,
this is it.
Yeah.
They have to know that.
Yeah.
In your mind, you have to be a multi-function person.
Yeah.
And this is what I like from you, and this is what I try to do myself.
We learn from the best. We learn from the best.
So,
you know, even dressing up. You know, let me tell you, when he first walked in and knowing the stuff, I'm sure some people who are watching but I see the senior. I know the price on these ones. Yeah. The Berluti, I need to hide mine. And then you need to start looking at the wristwatch. I mean, this is learning from the best. We need to actually show this. You know, Pierre, very quickly, different from what we're doing. I have a leadership academy. And when I tell the young ones in Gambia, they say, look, you need to get a trumpet and blow it. You know, we have these things about, he's blowing his own trumpet. But if you have a trumpet, why don't you blow it?
Because in Wolof they say sabu du fot bopam.
Mais sabu fot bopam la. Sabu fot bopam. But you know, the thing is, if you do it in our culture,
the soap doesn't watch itself.
Yeah. But the thing is, you know, these days people want to look up to somebody who has done well.
That's true. Well, it's just hard work.
Yes.
And being serious.
Yeah. So after hard
being
work,
honest.
Yeah.
Honesty.
Yeah, but after hard work, after you achieve hard work, you need to enjoy it. And you know, when Pierra Goudiaby walks into an office, and these days with the power of the internet, you know, they look at you from, you know, tiptoe to head and say, well, I mean, wow. In Senegal, we say, oh, my grand chof la de.
Chof. Super chof.
Super chof.
Chof international.
Yeah, but really, we like your outfit. But that's just to lighten things up. But I just want you to take us through. For those that are listening, the young ones, I mean, they don't know you. You'll be surprised. They don't know you. I mean, so tell them how many countries, if you can, that you have been, what structures. I'm sure you've built very good structures across the...
Well, I did the monument.
You did the monument in Dakar?
The monument in Dakar.
So Monument de la Renaissance, that huge bronze building you see in Dakar, that identifying Senegal now, that's what you use. So it's you.
Absolutely.
Gambia, what have you done in Gambia?
The airport, the international airport in Gambia that won, that was designated by the observers in London as one of the 10 best designed airports in the world.
And we're still using it.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're still using it.
Absolutely.
Then apart from the airport, something else you did in the Gambia?
The Arch 22.
Arch 22.
We did the Farafenni Hospital, etc.
Etc. So again, anywhere in Africa that you have done something?
Well, you name it. We did the new city in Equatorial Guinea, Malabo 2. We did the National Place de la Nation in N'Djamena. We did, of course, the headquarters of the ECOWAS in Lomé, etc. Well, I mean, you name it, we've been through it.
Yeah, I know you're a very African, and I remember even you did something for President Mobutu. Zaire.
Yes. President Mobutu was a friend. I mean, he was a dictator, but sometimes you need some dictatorship in order to move ahead.
Yeah.
Of course, he did some errors, but when he was in charge, things were, I think, moving smoothly. Of course, he had a lot of money, which, because he thought that he replaced the King of Belgium. So I enjoyed working with him, but I didn't make any palaces for him. We did a big hospital, a huge hospital, $100 million at that time.
Wow. Which year was it? Will you remember?
30 years back.
30 years back. $100
$100 million hospital.
Wow, wow,
in Kinshasa.
wow.
But it was ruined after they had these outbreaks of whatever nonsense. And well, so this is it. And others, you know, we worked.
ECHO was in Lomé?
ECHO was in Lomé, which was also an international competition.
Yeah.
And the Place de la Nation, as I said.
Yeah.
And well, we did some social housing in Mali. In Congo, Brazzaville, we did Thomas Sankara Tower, which was inaugurated by late Thomas Sankara.
Wow.
He inaugurated it about 30 years back, etc. Well, in Dakar, we did, of course, the, as you said, the central bank, the monument. We did the place, the square, the Yaiboi, as they call it, on the Corniche, etc. Schools and, well, I mean,
quite a lot.
Quite a lot. But the most important is that we opened. I opened a gallery on Les Champs-Élysées.
Wow.
About 20 years back.
Wow.
Because to me, African art has to live in the most beautiful boulevard of the world. So I acquired a place on Les Champs-Élysées and opened Espace Atepa.
Wow.
We also had I opened an office in Russia because I was interested in mining, which I'm still interested in. And I'll tell you later on why mining is important to me. So, etc. So, well, and I opened an office in Washington, D.C., in front of the White House. That was back during, comment il s'appelle encore? Bill Clinton time. I had an office on Pennsylvania Avenue, etc., etc. This is just to tell you that there is no limit on what you can do as African.
Yeah, great. So now,
you have to grab the chance.
Yeah.
You don't
so architecture. Quickly, I boast of having traveled to about 36 African countries. Do you count? Do you know how many African countries you have been? You haven't counted.
I've been almost to all of them.
All of them. And now, me, I haven't seen many heads of states.
I've seen them all.
No, let me just ask this question. There was a doyen I met who was a translator, interpreter that worked for the AU. I'm so proud you've met him, Ibukan.
Yeah.
The late Ibukan.
Yeah.
You know, he once told me, I asked him, but how many presidents have you met? He said, Taf, let me tell you something simple. I have wined and dined with every African president of my time.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that?
I wouldn't say that, but I had a great time with most of them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, because of what you deliver, they call upon you.
Yeah, and they respect
you. They respect you, and I know you've been advisors to some of them.
Yeah.
You know, they really treat you well. Yeah. That's excellent. So, okay, let's forget about the past now. Currently, let's try and now focus on now and the future. Because at your age, at our age now, I guess we should be concerned about Africa and its future. So what is it that Atepa you are doing now, professionalism at the level of your profession as an architect, and also as an elderly statesman? You've seen it all.
Well, I've seen it all with a lot of great memories. But to answer your question, to me, we should try to lead the way. And the way is, there's no other way than just to develop our continent. And to me, transforming our natural resources is key to whatever we have to do. And this is why I have to pay tribute to a gentleman for whom I have a lot of respect, which is the president of this country. President Madabio is probably from the presidents I've met, and I've been meeting them for half a century today. He's probably one of the most devoted persons to his people that I've met, and who understands what is vision. And this is a vision we share. I discussed with President